Hello everyone, and welcome to part 2 of Love Neon with Celebrities, episode 12 on Miss Jennie Kim from Blackpink. Okay, so apologize, you guys. First and foremost, apologize to you all for the delay. I am pretty busy outside of doing this, and I know I promised you guys to get this up faster, but between work life and home life, it has been a struggle. Plus, some minor things have went on regarding not my work life, but the other life, involving like your house, your car, and all that. If you're an adult, you understand. So that's what prompted the delay into making this video. Alright, so if you guys had a chance, before I tell you, please check out part 1 of this reading with Jennie Kim on the playlist. I will link it down below in this video. So, a little backdrop from what I remember. So, I explained to you guys that Jennie Kim's episode of Love Neon was done partially sometime after the holiday. And you guys have gotten, like other episodes when I can, because I've been mad behind on these Love Neon episodes, especially with my full readings as well. But I'm doing the best I can, Hopefully things will get better. So I did the first part of her reading. I explained to you guys, like, long story short, that it's alleged that she is indeed in a relationship. And right now I'm at work, and I did have the opportunity to start pulling out a little bit of cards coming from my timing oracle, because what we're going to be focusing on this part is the soulmate reading. So I have like my description cards, I have my Black Moon Astrology card deck, I have my timing oracle cards, which I took the opportunity to take out because I was trying to get a feel of when Jennie would come across her soulmate. There were some little things going on in that reading. That's why I told you guys again, please feel free to check out part 1. I go into a little bit of depth with it, but it shows that Jennie could be battling like some kind of fears when it comes down to, falling in love and being within relationships and that kind of thing. So we have that part, but again, this part is indicating of a spouse and how, Jennie would be with this spouse per se, or this future soulmate. I would say spouse, soulmate. Well, you guys get what I'm saying. The future soulmate of Jennie Kim, like what will be, the personality, what do you look like, that kind of thing. So I don't want to waste too much time on this intro. Before I show you anything, of course, I have to give you guys a disclaimer. Please keep in mind that everything in this video regarding Jennie Kim is 100% alleged unless it's confirmed by Miss Jennie Kim or the people that's working closest to her confirms it. Please, guys, be respectful. You guys have done a pretty good damn job of doing that, not being rude and not being disrespectful. So I greatly appreciate you. Please keep being respectful and we'll all be good, okay? So without further ado, let's continue on with the reading. All right, everyone. So we're back at my lovely desk, and right in front of you, these are my timing oracle cards. Now, again, the purpose of me taking these out is because I wanted to get a feel, like actual feeling about when Jennie Kim will come across her soulmate. And you see there are different responses here, and I'm going to explain to you what I feel coming from me. All right, so let's get started. So the first card that you guys see on the far left, you can't see it clearly. We have the first card. It's time to let go. So this card came out for me because if you guys saw part 1 of the reading that I did on Janine, it is, again, allegedly that Janine is in this toxic relationship with someone that is toxic, that she's having arguments with, that they're having like a dysfunctional relationship, and it comes from of this pattern that, again, I said that I feel like Janine is in, like she's in this pattern where she picks the wrong men. And this is a message from Spirit that is telling her that it's time to let go. It's time to let go of that relationship. I did mention also that there are certain things that she has to work on, like healing. I do feel like that this is a message, an urgent message to her, is that she needs to let go of that relationship. The next card that we have by the end of the week. By the end of the week. And I was confused. I was like, what do you mean, like, by the end of the week? At first, I was thinking that Spirit was telling me that, okay, she's going to meet her soulmate by the end of the week, but that's not the case. I feel like that this card resonates with this one. It's like Spirit's telling her to get away from him quick. This person that she's involved with right now, get away quick. Get away, get away. Alright, so the next 2 cards that we have here, we have March and we have May. Now, this is another prediction, and this, again, it's not pertaining to the soulmate, I feel. This is pertaining to the current relationship that she's in right now. Could be allegedly that between March or between May. Let me zoom in, you guys. I'm so sorry. It's between March or between May that she may cut ties with this person. Let's keep it in mind, guys. Spirit's telling her, time to let it go. Time to let it go. And it wants her to do it fast. So in between these months, it's between March of May, and I feel like it's March or May of this year because, you know, we're in February. We got one more week before March comes rolling in. So I feel definitely between March and May that whoever this person is that she's with, they're going to cut ties. They're going to break apart. There will be a breakup. And also, you guys chime in because, again, I told you guys I'm not familiar with Janine like that. So this goes to her hardcore fans. Again, if you know that she's dating anyone, let me know that down in the comments. Greatly appreciate it. And the last card that we have, it's in the future. So this is a prediction that's saying that allegedly in the future, Janine will meet her soulmate because, again, she still has some working on that she has to work on within herself in order for that soulmate to come in. I don't know if you guys heard it, but it is said that some of us, sometimes we'll be like, we see other people and other people had met, you know, the love of their lives per se. Sometimes they'll say they met the love of their lives and they go through a lot of shit. Okay. That's one way, but it's another way also. You have 50-50 in between it. You have people thinking that they found their soulmate and they end up meeting the person from hell, or they grow up and they come into this life, grow up, and then they meet their soulmate just like automatically, like the person of their dreams. Janine is one of those kind of people that, again, she has to work on herself. That's why it says in her future. So during this time, if she works on herself right now with her romantic relationship, then in the future, that person will come in. It's almost the same with me because I heard this about myself as well, that Spirit was saying like, okay, you need to work on yourself. You need to focus on yourself and enjoy yourself before you can think about being with somebody. I'm in that boat too. I don't understand it. It sucks. But, you know, it is what it is. We don't make the rules. It's up to the Spirit. But this is the same thing what's going on with Janine. So we have it's in the future. And I asked my yes or no cards that is Janine anywhere near of meeting her soulmate? Because due to the fact it says it's in the future, we have no, you guys, no. So it's not time yet for Janine to meet her soulmate. But even though if it's not time for her to meet the soulmate, it doesn't hurt for us to try to figure out, you know, the soulmate's personality. So we're not done with this video. So let's get a feel of that. Let's get a feel of that. So guys, what I'm going to do is I am going to take out some more cards pertaining to the soulmate of Jennie Kim, the future soulmate of Jennie Kim, and I'm going to cut the camera off and I'll be back. Alright guys, we are back. So I had took out some more cards pertaining to Janine, and as well as I took out a card from my Black Moon Astrology card deck, and it's really interesting. Funny thing was that I was asking Spirit to simply give me a card that indicate, you know, the soulmate. But as I read the description of what this card means, it is basically pointing to Janine. It's pointing to Janine. These cards here indicate about how Janine will feel, like how she would be feeling when you know, her and her soulmate cross paths. Let's just say, for example, that she met her soulmate, and she could be still be at the stage where she's doing the things that she was doing before, what I mentioned earlier in the first part of the reading, and then he comes along, and as you can see, there's chemistry. Let me show you guys these cards each. So first card we have chemistry, attraction, spark, passion. So this is saying that when Janine, of course, will cross paths with her future soulmate, there would be a chemistry there. The next card that we have after that, we have emotional storm, turmoils, unstable, affected. So this card resonates with the pattern that I stated, that I feel like what Janine goes through, that she constantly goes through this endless cycles, endless patterns of being with the wrong person, and it had affected her. There's a fear. The next card we have broken, shattered, heartbroken. See you guys, destroyed. So she's gonna be, it sounds like to me, when she meets the soulmate, she's going to be at this pattern. This is to me saying that if she doesn't work on herself and work on her love life, and she's constantly going into this pattern, she's gonna end up like this, allegedly. She's gonna end up like this. So it's like she's gonna, when she cross paths, which is rather odd, because I'm hoping like she would straighten herself out, but it just seems like that she would be in between these feelings, as well as she's gonna feel lustful, see, lusting, forbidden, non-consensual sexual energy. She could be using that, and let's do something real quick, because she's bringing in a bunch of like broken stuff. Let's ask this question using my Love Neon. And as far as these go, I'm not going to try to pull out that many. I don't want this video to be too long, but there is a question that caught my attention. So this is pertaining to the soulmate. Spirit, pertaining to the soulmate of Jennie Kim, what will her future soulmate have to say to her? Pertaining to the soulmate of Jennie Kim. Spirit, what does Jennie Kim's soulmate have to say to her? Okay guys, we have two cards here. So first card we have unavailable. I'm not able to be in a relationship right now. We can hang out, but I can't give you more. And the next card we have obsessed. It's not my fault. You can't get me off your mind. Now, wow. Is this going to mean that Janine is the type that doesn't really want to settle? She wants to stay in this energy? Like a lusting, broken, emotional storm energy, you guys can see. Because this seems to me like, it's allegedly she could be oblivious regarding of a soulmate. The obsessed card to me screams that it's coming from the soulmate. That's what it screams to me, because this card actually, when these two cards came out, this card was first. And then we have the unavailable card, and that could be coming from like her energy by saying like, I'm not available to be in a relationship right now. We can hang out, but I can't give you more. But her soulmate is like this. It's like that. And put those two aside. Okay, so let's see. Let's get some about the truth oracle. Let's ask on the soulmate side. Let's see about the soulmate. Let's get a little bit more in depth pertaining to the soulmate. Spirit, pertaining to the future soulmate of Jennie Kim, how would he feel when he's in a relationship? When him and Janine are in a relationship together, what would be his feelings? What would be the soulmate of Jennie Kim's feelings? So how would he feel? How would the soulmate of Jennie Kim feel? I'm gonna keep doing this, guys, until I get about like 4 cards. That would have been good with this too. Oh, that's a little bit too much. Okay, this one's laying on his back, so I would select clown, ascending. So yeah, clown, ascending, home, and silence. Okay. Alright, so these are the 4 cards that we have pertaining to the soulmate, the alleged future soulmate of Janine. Let me move this over a bit and zoom out a little bit for y'all. Okay, so we have home, ascending, silence, and clown. Okay, so let's see. Should I start in order or... Well, let's start in order. Okay, so we have the first card. We have home, refuge, belong, haven. So this is an indication that this soulmate, this could be one of the traits of the soulmate of Jennie Kim. He could be a homebody person, like he likes to stay at home all the time. He doesn't really like to go out. You know, like your home is your haven. You know, your house is your castle, your refugee, as you guys can see. So he could be a homebody. So the next card we have ascending, level up, promotion, progress. So the ascending card, which I'm not really sure about what the ascending card could mean, like level up, promotion, progress. So it could be one of those cases where the soulmate meeting Janine is a way that the soulmate could feel that he has leveled up to another level, or he could have leveled up into a different relationship, kind of like something he's not used to dating once before. Janine could be different than the other females that he could be dating. Now he could be like one of these like a person that is not famous. It could be someone that, you know, just living a regular life and being at home, and then one day, you know, him and Jennie will cross paths and they would date that way. Because sometimes, you know, celebrities, they don't necessarily have to date someone of, you know, of celebrity, of a celebrity background, a singer, or actor. That's not the case. And I feel as though this is the same thing when it comes down to, in K-pop, that they can date simply like a fan, cross paths with that famous person. And I feel like that's one of the reasons why this card came out. Like, it's a whole nother level. Like, he come from dating a regular girl to now dating a popular, well-known star. Okay, the next card that we have silence. This could be an indicator by saying that this relationship would be, you know, silent, private, which is understandable, comes from Korean culture, especially if they are famous. It is said that they're not to show one spouse or try to, you know, keep every little bit of their personal life hidden. So the silence card, this could be like Jennie could say, you know, like, be silent, don't spill the beans about us dating. Or her PR team could be telling this person, do not make this relationship public, keep it private, no one should not know this. So it's a person definitely within secret. And then lastly, we have clown, performance, camouflage, laughter, revenge. So the clown card to me came out because, as I told you guys, that Jennie is particularly not giving me, you know, that energy as to she wants to settle down, and at times he could feel like that, you know, he's a clown. People are laughing at him because of Jennie and her nature, you know, how she is, and he may feel, you know, like stupid at times. So let me go on to this card here about the earth element, stability. It's very coincidental that this card had came out. So let me give you guys a description as to what this card identifies. Okay, so it reads as follows. Now is the time to draw upon your strength. Think of yourself as solid, as sure as a rooted tree. You are firm. Nothing can knock you out of your spot. Earth is the element signs. Earth is the element of signs Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. These signs that keep us centered, but more are partly fastened to the ground. Our spirits become stable, our souls deepen under the influence of earth. The earth element reminds us that we are engaged in the five senses. Our dreams become manifest in what is real, not what is imagined. Earth is the element of particularly wisdom. Earth signs are all about what is real, what can be proven, and what is solid in our lives. They have to do with certainty, but what can be seen and felt rather than what is imagined or dreamed. Earth tells us to take our time. There doesn't need to be a rush. So that is very interesting. Very, very interesting with that part. We can achieve what we want while going through methodical steps. It all depends upon how determined and how measured we are, how strong and self-assured. The earth element card is about finding the meaning in the physical world, living free among nature, being animal and also human. The warning here is not to become stubborn. Allow others to be who they are. It's not the time for rushing or criticism. It says when this card comes up in a reading, it indicates that matters are becoming rock solid and sure. Or it can mean that you have to prove yourself in some tangible way at this time or very soon. Okay. The earth element card is about being practical and landing on your feet. You want to look out for stubbornness at present, either in yourself and others. This can indicate being fixed in your views and not willing to try something new. Very interesting. It implies that you may not feel it is time to change your ways and your course. However, action is needed. You see, guys? It's urging her to change her ways. It is time to stop holding and let go of your fears. See, when I told you guys what I read about fear being low, it's time to let go of that. This card is about building blocks, building a home, or building a foundation for your life. In this way, you are finding a master plan in what works. This card also signifies the focus of your reading. It is a good omen because it means you are constructing a solid base that will last. It is also about duty and being measured in all that you do. It also denotes standing fast for your truth. The earth element card is also a central card having to do with appetites, with sexual need and expressions are concerned, and this may have some relevance to your question. At worst, this card can represent a hoarding and not being able to let go of things. Materialism may play into this. It may also indicate working for tomorrow and not living in the present. So you are encouraged to relax, take a break, and return to the garden. So you see, guys, it says a lot of things about the fear, about telling Janine to let go of her fears. It also mentions that she should not rush or jump into these relationships. Like she's trying to find like one form of love in her own way, but it's not the love that she wants, and she could be blindsided. And the tarot card indicates what is the Ace of Pentacles and the stability, stability, accepting responsibility, the body becoming organized and mature. So it's all about her gaining stability in the situation within this relationship. When she meets this person, when she meets a soulmate, this will be how she will feel, as well as this. But at the same time, which means she has to work on herself in order to get on that right level. Let's see. Spirit, regarding the overall relationship, this future relationship between Jennie Kim and her soulmate, what would be the other feelings that she may feel? Let's ask how Janine will feel. Spirit, anything else on how will Janine feel down the line regarding this future soulmate? Spirit, how would Jennie Kim feel down the line regarding the soulmate? That's the double card. Okay. Spirit, how will Jennie Kim really feel regarding her soulmate? Oh, they're all slipping out of my hands. They can't do that. Alright, let's try again. Spirit pertaining to Jennie Kim. Okay, and we see balance. I love how well we complement each other and balance each other out. Okay, that's really interesting. So we do have balance. See, is there anything else pertaining to Jennie Kim? Down the line, how would she feel regarding her soulmate? Oh my goodness, okay. See, we have moving in. I can't get enough of you. Do you want to move in together? Very interesting. Okay. So somewhere down the line, her and the soulmate will move in together. So it's going to be an indication like they could be in separate places. Like, he could have, like, his own place, and, you know, she'll have her own. And then, again, once they work each other out and balance each other out, then they may consider moving in with one another. Okay, guys, so now I have at least half of the description cards. It's a big deck, so I had to break it into two. So I'm just going to shuffle them at random, as you guys can see. So we're gonna get a feel, see if we can get a feel of the look of the soulmate of Jennie, the alleged soulmate of Jennie. So let me take a deep breath. Dear God, I ask you in spirit to give me the most precise response pertaining to the future soulmate of Jennie Kim. What would the soulmate look like? Give me the most precise response in detail for Miss Jennie Kim. My attention. Okay, so this one looks like this is coming out. So let's see what we have here. We have, oh, guys, we have soulmate. We have a soulmate card. Well, that's what we're doing the pulling on. We're pulling on the soulmate. The soulmate Jennie Kim, so it's a soulmate. Could be like an indication. Let's say, okay, this person would be her soulmate. Because we're reading a Deno Pedro. Oh, these cards flipped. Okay. Let's see. We have this card here. We have I heart you. I love you. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, let's do the third card. Alright, guys, we have bi-curious. Yeah, bi-curious. So the soulmate could have a bi-curious energy. Okay, let's switch the cards a little bit here. Let's see what these will say. Spirit, that's the description of the soulmate. Maybe a soulmate will come to Jennie. Okay, so we have Asian, you guys. Asian. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Next card we have brave. Brave. Let's see. Oh, you guys see that? You see how that card flew? It kind of pew out of there. Let's see what this says. We have spiritual. Spiritual. So this person could be a spiritual person. Okay. Oh yeah, that came out like, phew. Oh my God. Okay, I do see another one sticking out here. We have brown eyes. Brown eyes, okay. Okay, so this one sounds like it's calling to me, this card right here. We have assertive. Assertive, that's very interesting. I'm getting a feeling like this person is going to be like, I'm not going to, you know, take your crap. I'm going to be brave about it. I'm going to be assertive. It's like, you're not going to continue acting this way. I'm going to be like obsessed with you. I do see another card coming out. Let's see. We have a Sagittarius. Sagittarius. So allegedly this person could fall under a Sagittarius sign or could have Sagittarius in his chart. Could have Sagittarius in his chart. Okay, let's see. This one flew out. We have Champion. So it's like it's a lot of good responses coming from this person. It's nothing good or bad. Let's flip over one more time. I'm going to try to take out maybe like 3 more. I don't want to go into it too much. Is there anything else you could tell me pertaining to the soulmate of Jennie Kim? Okay, this card is getting my attention. This card tickled me when it comes out. You know, you guys, this came out in TV. And let me refresh you guys' memories. Okay, so this card came out, and I know I created this between 66 to 80 years old, but I do feel like that if I'm picking, like saying that I'm doing a reading for a young person like Janine or a middle-aged person, this does not necessarily mean that this person is going to be someone who's older. Okay, I don't get a feeling of that. This person could have like an old soul because it's an indication that, you know, he's a homebody. Homebodies are they're like old souls. But he's not about to take any crap. You know what I mean? So he knows how to, you know, how to handle her and handle whatever situation they may face. So this is giving me like an old person, an old soul energy. You know how I tell you guys about V, and no, it's not V, you guys. Okay. This card says we have devoted. See, it's nothing but good cards. Good cards. I see that's what Spirit is telling her to, like, she better bear of herself because she's going to meet a lovely person. That's all these kind of things. Okay, let's see. And we have... this one's coming out. We have strong. See, we have devoted, strong. Alright, I am done flipping the cards for a description. So let's go over everything. Let's see what we got. We got strong, devoted, age range between 66 and 80. Again, you guys, this does not indicate that this will be the actual age of Janine's soulmate. This is an indicator that it means an old soul. And I gotta make a note on a card to say like old soul energy. Companion, Sagittarius, assertive, brown eyes, spiritual, brave, Asian, bi-curious, soulmate, I love you. So wow, guys, those are some really good cards. Really good cards coming from that alleged soulmate. Okay. All right, you guys. So I decided to take out some cards from my fortune cookie oracle card deck pertaining to Jennie and the soulmate. Some of the responses that you see indicates the similar situation as I explained earlier, but of course I try to go in a little deep to see what spirit wants to let me know. So I'm going to go through each of them right now. So the first card that you guys see, we have signs, and I'm sorry for the lightning. Maybe I should turn it off. That's a little bit better. So the first card that we have signs. Your future positive direction will reveal itself. Any doubts and confusions will soon disappear. So it is saying with this card to me, and this card regards like Jennie and her soulmate, your future positive direction will reveal itself. So it sounds like to me that Jennie will be giving signs. This goes into what I had read, you guys, regarding the Black Astrology Moon card deck, that there are signs, and even from the beginning with the timing cards, that it's the indicator that Jennie will feel confused, like signs will come to her, but she wouldn't immediately, catch on. It is said that it's going to be a moment in her life where it's going to reveal itself, like this could be indicating within the soulmate and how she came across him, and maybe she's like, what is the purpose of me being with this person? And then one day spiritually, what would happen is that one day spiritually it's going to reveal itself, and the confusions about that situation or about the relationship itself would disappear. The next card that we have, you guys, we have tough and trying times. Tough times ahead. Think long term and make decisions accordingly. Avoid negative people at all costs. So this card is very interesting, you guys. This is, to me, representing in the now pertaining to Jennie. It's giving her a warning that tough and challenging times will come in, and now is the time that she should make her decisions and make her decisions carefully. Avoid people, avoid bad people, avoid negative people at all costs. Negative people indicating these men, like I was telling you guys in part 1, that she has a certain type of men that she chases after, and they appear toxic. Toxic men is negative men to me. So Spirit is giving her the heads up regarding that. Have challenges. Take time out of the problems or conflicts, or approach softly to avoid making matters worse. Okay, so it appears that certain challenges would be coming her way. It says avoid all conflicts and approach the situations. It approaches these challenges. If these challenges come up, approach them in a careful manner. We also have jealousy. Watch who you trust with your personal secrets and plans. Spend time outdoors with nature to reconnect and replenish. Okay, so there it appears to be, or down the line, somewhere down the line. And I believe this is happening right now, because when it's jealousy is always around you, but it's giving an indication that Jennie has a jealousy energy that is surrounding her, that she needs to be careful. She needs to watch out who she trusts. It also says spend time with nature. Again, she's an earth sign. She falls under the sign of a Capricorn. So it's telling her to go out with nature, go out to nature and reconnect and replenish herself. I would take it that it's something to do with, like, let her figure out what she wants to do. And the last card we have sunshine. The sun is shining on you, career and business and growth, fabulous communications in relationships. So it shows that Jennie will always be protected career-wise. She always will grow within her career. She's going to grow fabulous. Good news will prevail. Whatever she chooses to do, and including relationships, everything will prevail at the end. But only, like I said, guys, only she needs to get herself together. All right, you guys. So this concludes part 2 of Love Neon with celebrities regarding Miss Jennie Kim. As always, you guys know what to do. If you would like to leave a comment regarding this reading to see if you guys agree with me, see if you guys heard anything different from another tarot oracle reader, I wouldn't mind reading your comments. For a request, you guys' requests are still open from the time being. So if you got a request on a particular celebrity that you would like for me to pull on, you can let me know that down in the comment section as well. I will give you guys a heads up for those of you that are new and this is your first time viewing this video. Due to the fact that I do have requests that has been like from months back with posts and everything else, it's not a guarantee that you send me your request and I'm going to jump to it just like that. Is not that simple. So only thing I ask for you guys is your patience. Of course, if you don't have any patience, then I would advise you guys, please do not leave a comment. Please do not leave a comment at all if you don't have the patience, because I'm telling you, it's not a guarantee when I will get to your reading. If you guys have been following me or you've been checking me periodically, what is going on is because I had to shift my reading time a little different, because due to the fact that there are some changes going on, especially within like my place of work, and I'm unable to do what I was particularly doing, and it's hard for me to do it with people watching. But as always, if you guys don't have the patience, again, don't comment. But if you do have the patience, feel free to put your request down. I would add it into my journal, and I advise you all also that please let me keep in contact with you. I'd like to reach out to you to let you know that your request has been completed. Okay? New readings debut every Wednesday and every first Sunday of each month. At times I do live streams. Of course, those don't have a time period. It just depends on how I feel or if I have the time to do so. I have a lot of lives that, I want to do. Not a lot, but some. But I will keep you guys posted. If you guys enjoy the video, hit the like button. If you guys want to follow me on here on YouTube, I would love for you to subscribe. I would love to have you guys around, so greatly would appreciate it if you guys would stick around. And once you do subscribe, feel free to hit that notification button. That way you won't miss any updates or any videos from yours truly. For Love Neon episodes, these debut every Friday, 12 a.m. Eastern, unless if I make a post and say, hey, this episode is going to be a little late, such and such, I will let you guys know. If you would like your request to be featured on an episode of Love Neon, we are still on season 2. We have a lot more episodes to go before we get to the season finale, which is good. You guys still have time to put in your request. So if you do have a request and you want your request to be featured on an episode of Love Neon, be sure to leave a red heart, green heart, along with the celebrity's name. That way I know, okay, this is for that episode, and I will make note of that, and you guys will get those requests in a lot faster. Also, I want to thank you guys so much for your support, your endless support. Welcome to my new followers, my legit followers who have recently followed me because guys, I don't know what's going on with YouTube. My subscription list been going up and down like a roller coaster, almost like a heartbeat. Like, I don't know what's going on. Can you guys tell me what is going on? Because I'm seeing 5, then I'm seeing 7, then I'm seeing 1,000, then it goes back to 800, then it goes back to 600. Like, what is going on? So for my legit new followers, if you are new, welcome to my channel. Thank you for following me. As always, stay tuned. More content will be coming your way as soon as I get adjusted to this new scheduling. I just advise you all, please be on the lookout for any updates I post. Okay. All right, y'all. So as always, I gotta get up out of here. I believe I said what I said, and also the card decks, of course, that we'll use in today's video will be down in the description below. Check out season 1 of my Love Neon with Celebrities playlist. That will actually be linked down below as well. And oh, I knew I forgot something. Follow me on my social media, Instagram, TikTok. As always, I'm mainly on TikTok, but I would appreciate you guys to follow me over on my Instagram. Get that growing and let's get those followers up, because we never know what's going to happen with TikTok. It's always some crap going on. So if you guys want to stay in touch with me on my social media, where you just get a little bit more, know a little bit more about me, and see, you know, sneak peeks, see some ideas of some spell work, see some funny shit from me, K-pop stuff. I've been posting a lot of K-pop stuff and K-pop hot shit. So if you guys are a fan of that, feel free to follow me over my social media. Would love to have you there. All right, guys. So I think that's all that I said. I'm going to close this out, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye.